Hello. So, I never ever have done a preview video, but today I was so excited by this announcement now that Hot Toys are doing the part 3 Marty and Doc figures that I'd do a video. So it's all kind of like, well for me, my God, when was it? 85 when I first saw this film. Since that day, it was my favourite film of all time. It came out July 85 in the USA, and then we had to wait 6 months later in the UK. So I probably saw it around about December, January when I was 12. And I remember vividly going to see that for this film, and brilliant. I loved it since then. And then the two films that came out 5 years later, like, they were filmed at the same time, and I think they were released about 6 months gap between each film. So first, what Hot Toys have done recently, they announced about a month or so ago. It was it called Toy Sap in some shop in Japan? They announced that they were doing a re-release of this figure with Einstein, but people are saying it's like only 500 figures and you can only get it from this store. But I was thinking, no, it's going to be more of a general release. So, people could order it from KG or different places like that. And then they announced Part 1 Doc with like the hazmat style suit and a box of plutonium. The only thing that's a shame is they kept the same sculpt from Part 2. Now, in Part 2, Doc looked younger in Part 1. What it was, Christopher Lloyd didn't want to go through all the prosthetics again and the makeup, hours of sitting in the makeup chair. So in Part 2, they just explained it away that he looked younger because you can do this rejuvenation techniques in the future where you can, advancement, you can make yourself look younger. So that's how they explained it away in the film. So now that they're bringing out this Part 1 Doc, it would have been nice if Hot Toys had made a different sculpt, a bit of lines in the face, but still, it's worth getting because this outfit alone and the accessories, you're going to pay that kind of money. If you wanted a custom one, you'd have to get it custom made, the clothing anyway, and it'd cost you a fortune. So yeah, my first figure actually was Marty McFly. My wife bought it for me. It was in December 2015. I didn't even know. I had no figures then. All I had was a few boxing statues that I'd bought like 15 years earlier. And so she got it for me for Christmas 2015. She bought it from Sideshow, and I had no idea. And I opened it and thought, wow, it's brilliant. So that, and now she roos to this day. She's like, oh my God, I've created a beast because now I've got 200 figures, about 40 statues, and gone nuts. So she got me that, and she got me also Star Race Harry Potter figure. And then a few days later, I was looking online and I saw the Delorean, and Big Chief Studios had it in stock, and it was like £550. And I thought, yes, definitely I'll get that. And I checked my orders. Well, I look back and I think I bought that right at the beginning of January 2016. So that is how this crazy journey for me started. So now what I'll do, I'm going to show you photos of these figures from the Hot Toys website. So let's get started on this. So this is the Marty McFly from Part 3. Now it's a different head sculpt from Part 2, even though they filmed it at the same time. So you shouldn't really look any older. Now, I like this head sculpt. It's got more of like a determined kind of look. I like that, it's nice. You've got your poncho, the gun belt. Looks nice, the colours, done well. I'm really, really excited about this. I'm so excited. I named my daughter after Part 3, after Clara Clayton, as some of you might know. So this one, I thought to myself, is this going to be a double? Because they might do a double pack with the clock in the back. That would be good, but then I'm looking at it and it looks like maybe it's just a photo. I'm not sure, but it would be great if they did a double pack and you can have the clock. That would be nice. That's really good, look. With the stove plate, where he uses it like a bulletproof vest. I was so excited this morning. I think I've calmed down a little bit now. I was like a 5-year-old who was at a party and had stuffed themselves full of sweets and they've had so much sugar. I was like, I wanted to run in the street. A bit like Doc Brown at the end of, Part 1, when he helps Marty go back to the future and he's running down the street screaming. That's really good, isn't it? Really nice. Happy with that. He looks very good. Hello there, Mr. Eastwood. The belt. Brilliant. They are together again. And there's the pie. Remember the frisbee, the pie, and he throws it. He's at the fair. That gun belt, that looks really nice. Looks like it's probably going to be pleather, isn't it? I doubt they're going to do it in leather. It's really exciting for me. I don't sound as excited now as I was earlier. I'm going nuts. This is really what started my journey in figures. That's nice. There's the car. Now I think it looks like they're going to do the car part 3. They should, of course, they should do part 2 as well, because now they've done the part 2 figures. You've got the part 1 car, but it looks, if I had to choose which car I would like next, it would have to be the part 3, because it looks so much different, doesn't it, to the part 1 and 2 car with those white wall tyres with the red, and then you've got that bit on top is a bit steampunkish, isn't it? I think, you know, if I had to pick what car I prefer, part 2 or 3, I would say 3. Now knowing they're bringing out the part 3 figures, 100%, definitely. And somebody suggested on the Facebook group, it'd be great if you get a couple of horses and you put them at the front of that car. That is going to look brilliant, isn't it? Oops, let's have a look at the Doc's hair actually like that. Yeah, that's quite a good, because in the photo of the Doc you can't see his hair. There you go. There you go. And we'll see all the accessories in a minute. I think the accessories look fantastic. And there's the like the walkie-talkie thing. Detonator. Hoverboard. The picture, that's really nice. And here's all the accessories. So you get the poncho, you've got the regular, what do you say, that's a 3/4 length coat, maybe? No, not 3/4 length, that's a coat, jacket, picture, that nice gun belt, hands there, nice base. I like that base with the horses and the picture of the car. It's brilliant. I'm sure they're going to bring out the car. They have to now. They've got to. I think they will do it. I think if they do, they're going to bring out this car first. I'll go over to the next set of pictures. And here's the Doc. Now, the sculpt on this, I was really excited in the beginning. Oh, God. Because it does. Everything else is great. I do think the sculpt looks a little bit cartoonish, to be honest. It needs a bit of work, doesn't it? That one. Still, I can't complain if they're making the figure, but I think it does need a bit of work, especially from that view. You know, it looks, I mean, the rifle's amazing. Look at the scope on that, the sight on it. Really, really nice. Oh, look at that. There again, they're on the car. And you can see, look, he's gun belt, gun, pocket watch, chain, shirt, jacket. It looks better there, the sculpt from that view, doesn't it? But I think if they work on the sculpt, it'd be a good thing. Did I just jump to? There we are. That coat looks nice. That's more like a 3/4 length, isn't it, coat? That's really nice. Design on that. Bow tie. Next shot. And in the base, it looks, is it the same one as the Marty one? Can't see from there. That's nice. Head sculpt again. See it? Really nice. Yeah, that sculpt, I'd say that it needs a little bit of, it does need refinement. Hopefully they'll listen and do it. Just the hair. Here we go again. And that's the other coat he's got. and you can see you've got wire in it, so you can pose it and change it how you want. Boots look nice. There we go. That nice rifle. Look at that. Really love that. My other film was a film called Quickly Down Under with what's his name now? The guy out of Magnum. His name's gone for a second. Was it called Quickly Down Under? And he was like a sharpshooter kind of guy, wasn't he? He had a similar kind of rifle like that. You know what I mean? His name will come to me again in a second, but anyway. See, it looks better from that angle. And they've done really well with the lines in the face. There's plenty of, kind of a bit of expression bags under the eyes of lines. The lines look really good where they've done it, the wrinkles. And there you go, another shot. And outside saloon. That scene where he gets drunk and they have to wake him up. That's brilliant. There's a car, yeah, that'd be brilliant if they bring out that car. And he must come with a little rifle as well, a little gun. Yeah, closer up, look at that, looks brilliant. Looking down the side, you could do so many things with these because you get all these brilliant accessories with it. There it is. So you've got the big rifle there, looks like the pocket watch. Did you get a pocket watch? Yeah, you do. A small rifle there, a gun, sorry, handgun. 4 hands. Is it the same base? I think it is. Is it? It's the Marty one? No, maybe it's a bit different. Can't see from that. And then the little car there, you know, when he's showing him inside the barn. And a walkie-talkie and a pocket watch. It's great. See, it doesn't look too bad there, does it? It's bad there, but it's just some angles, maybe. Maybe it's just some angles. Anyway, so that's that. I'm just going to show you the 3 cars that I've got, just to compare them. And here, my son, here are my cars. So I got these from Florida, from Universal Studios. I got these back in 1995 when I first took my wife, which was my girlfriend, on holiday to Florida. First time it was in '92, and I went on that ride, on the Back to the Future ride at Universal. Oh my god, that ride! When it first came out, as the most technologically advanced ride in the world. I'm sure it was, and there was nothing in the UK like it. And really, I don't think there's anything around the world. It was just amazing. And now it's Simpsons ride. So yeah, I bought these 3 cars. They're that old. I've had them all this time, and bits have dropped off, and that, you know, kids have grabbed them, knocked them off the shelf and things. But so this is the first car. This is the second. You can see it looks a bit different, and here was the third. So obviously, if for me now they're bringing out the figures from, if they weren't bringing out figures from part 3, maybe I'd say yeah, I'd rather have the 2 to match. But now if I had to pick which one I want first, it would definitely be the part 3. Because it looks so different to part 1. You see with these white wall tyres, that on the top, you know, it is very different. But I'm sure they're going to do part 2 now as well. This one, the wheels don't turn out to the side or anything like that. But in the one, obviously, Hot Toys will do, they're going to have to do it with the wheels. They're going to have it so you turn the wheels. I'll assume so anyway. But that's it. So I'm really, really excited for this. And if they bring out the car, I'll be ordering that as well. And if I bought that car, I'll be ordering it as well. Because Back to the Future is the best. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you've got any comments or anything you want to say, or have a little chat down below, just comment. And see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.